a game that was played January 15th, 1967, and it was indeed a monumental day in sports history. Two professional football leagues came together as one. The AFL champion Kansas City Chiefs, the NFL's Green Bay Packers. Here's Jim Simpson and George Ratterman on the call.
From the Coliseum in Los Angeles, with sunny skies, temperature in the 70s, and what a day.
We're going to football line up here. Got to take it down, fella.
This is it, the American Football League National Football League Championship. The Kansas City Chiefs, winner of the championship in the newer AFL against the Green Bay Packers, who have won the NFL championship. To our right, the yellow end zone with Chiefs spelled out in red letters and the American Football League emblem. To our left, in green letters spelled out Packers. Kansas City will be introduced first.
At left guard, number 71 from Michigan State, huge Ed Buddy. At right tackle from Auburn, number 73, Dave Hill. At left tackle from Ohio State, number 77, Jim Tyrer. The split end from Stanford, number 88, Chris Burford. At tight end from Michigan State, number 84, is Fred Arbanis. The flanker from Prairie View, number 89, Otis Taylor. And listen to the roar greeting the announcement of Mike Garrett, number 21, who played here at Southern California. At fullback from Kansas, number 32, is Curtis McClinton. And at quarterback from Purdue, number 16, Len Dawson. And now will come head coach Hank Stram, his assistants, and the remaining members of the Kansas City Chiefs.
And now the offensive lineup for the Green Bay Packers.
From Georgia Tech, number 50, Bill Curry. At right guard from Idaho, number 64, Jerry Kramer. His running mate at left guard from Valparaiso, number 63, Fred Fuzzy Thurston. The right tackle from SMU, number 75, Forrest Gregg. The left tackle from Indiana, number 76, captain of the offensive unit, Bob Skoronsky. The split end from Virginia Tech, from VPI, number 84, Carroll Dale. The tight end from Utah, number 81, Marv Fleming. The flanker from Colorado, number 86, Boyd Dowler. And Elijah Pitts, number 22 of Philander Smith, will start at running back. The other running back at fullback from LSU, number 31 is Jim Taylor, and the quarterback from Alabama, number 15 is Bart Starr. And now head coach Vince Lombardi, his assistants, and the rest of the Packer squad.
Green Bay has won the toss and will receive the football of this first AFL-NFL championship.
Thousands of people here in the stands, and there are millions of people on television, and everyone looking, and all with speculation to see what kind of a game the Green Bay Packers are going to play today. Right? Right. I want you to be proud of your profession. It's a great profession. You be proud of this game, and you can do a great deal for football today. Great deal for all the players in the league and everything else. Go out there and play this ball game like I know you can play it.
Let's go. Let's go. Get out there. Run out there.
And Fletcher Smith, number 17, will kick off for Kansas City. And Anderson and Adderley are stepping up to about the 4 or 5, anticipating a shorter kick from Fletcher Smith of Kansas City. The Super Bowl is underway, and it is a short kick from Smith. Adderley at the 6, across the 10, running to his right, across the 15, cuts back up to the center of the field and gets to the 25-yard line, where he is piled up there. It'll be 1st and 10 for Green Bay. Bart Starr calling signals on the first play of the game. Jim Taylor picks up 2 or 3 yards, going over his own right side before E.J. Holland came across from his right side linebacker spot and knocked him down at the 29. A gain of 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6. And off to Elijah Pitts. Pitts back to the line of scrimmage, running off his own left side and out near the 35-yard line, just shy of the first down. 3rd down and 1. The Packers have picked up 9 on 2 running plays. Call signals. Hands off to his fullback, Taylor. Taylor's got the first down, but he hits to the 37. Boyd Dowler, we understand, is out for the game. Apparently suffered quite an injury and will be out for the ball game. And the good flanker back, who's made 29 catches this year, will not see any further action. And Max McGee has replaced Boyd Dowler, who has an injured shoulder. Carroll Dale to the right, and Bart Starr's going to try his first pass. In the pocket, looking for his man. It is underthrown, intended for Max McGee at the 47-yard line. Johnny Robinson was back there to defend, and had not the ball been underthrown, George Ratterman, Robinson might Relive had an interception. He had 10 on the year. It's 2nd and 10. 12.5 minutes to go. First quarter, no score. Green Bay received the kickoff. Now has the ball on the 37. On 2nd and 10, Starr drops straight back. And is brought down for a loss to the 26-yard line by Buck Buchanan, the right side tackle. A long loss from the 37 back to the 26, 11 yards. And on the first straight drop back pattern of Starr, Buchanan, the 4-year veteran from Grambling College, got through to make the tackle. 3rd down and long yardage. Harold Dale to the right. Mar Fleming split as Elijah Pitts goes into the slot to the left. 3rd down and 21 yards. Starr back, going to be hit and is dropped as he hits to the 21-yard line. And that is all. Kansas City was in on him. Bobby Bell blitzing from the left side. And Green Bay would be forced to kick the ball away. Picked up 1 first down, but then were thrown from their own 37. Little or no wind here today, and so the wind is not a factor on the Chandler punt. Chandler just does get the kick away, but it is a boomer. That is Mike Garrett at the 28-yard line. Jockeying. Gets past one man, cuts to the right side, across the 30, still on his feet and dragged out of bounds as he hits to the 37-yard line. And Mike Garrett brings the ball back to the 37, will stay in the game, and Kansas City for the first time today goes on offense. No score in this, the first quarter, with about 10 minutes left. Kansas City sends Garrett in motion. Dawson rolls out to the left, looks for one man on the far side, and he has got it out of bounds. Chris Berbert caught that ball out of bounds.
And we had an example of Kansas City's moving pocket as Lenny Dawson did not drop straight back, but faded back to his left and then set up. As we pointed out before, he will not throw on the run, but he will set up with this moving pocket, either to the right or to the left. That time he went to the left.
Dawson a long count. Hands the ball to Garrett. Garrett at the line of scrimmage and may have picked up a yard or two and is still on his feet and gets across the 40. A great individual effort. That's Mike Garrett 4 yards from the 37 to the 41. 3rd down and 6. High formation, but now Garrett steps over to the right, looking for Burford as Dawson has him first down across the 50 in Green Bay territory to the 47-yard line. High formation. Ball is handed to Garrett, and Garrett's going nowhere. The Green Bay Packers defensive line rose up and knocked him down. It'll be 2nd and 10. Too much time, I believe, will be the charge against Lenny Dawson, and will cost him 5 yards, and will make it 2nd down and 15. And that takes the ball back into Kansas City territory at their own 48-yard line. Dawson calling the signals. Dawson rolling to the right. Dawson throwing, has a man in the clear, and he's got another great catch, but they say he is out of bounds. Chris Burford, for the 2nd time, made a catch, but could not keep both feet in bounds. On 3rd down and 15, Taylor wide to the right. No score in this, the first quarter. Dawson back to throw, looking for Taylor, and he overthrows Taylor as well as Herb Adderley at the 25-yard line. And now Kansas City will send in Gerald Wilson to do the kicking. Willie Wood and Donnie Anderson are within their 15, standing at about the 12. Wilson, with all the time in the world, drills one, driving Anderson back to the 5. Running laterally to his left, gets a fine block, is up to the 10, tries to come down the side, across the 15, and is pulled down from behind as he hits to the 20-yard line. No score, 9 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Bart Starr in the Green Bay offense back in there is still Elijah Pitts, who has the ball now and is running wide to the right. Freddie Williamson came up to hit him, gain of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Starr dropping straight back, throws over the center, is complete to Mar Fleming, and he's got the first down across the 30 out to the 34-yard line. First down for the Packers, their 2nd of the ball game. Dale is the flanker to the left as Starr goes straight back in trouble, runs out of the pocket, gets the ball away, completes the pass, has Elijah Pitts across the 50 down to the 45 and to the 43 on a play in which Bart Starr had to scramble from a mass of tacklers led by Jerry Mays. He stepped out of the pocket and found Elijah Pitts at the 45, and he raced it down to the 43 of the Kansas City Chiefs, where Green Bay in the scoreless ball game has the ball 1st and 10. Quick pitch to Jim Taylor, coming to the left, in trouble, and will be dragged down for a loss back in Green Bay territory. A loss of about 5 at 2nd and 15. Carroll Dale wide to the right, McGee to the left. Bart Starr dropping straight back, looking. has plenty of time. Throws to Carroll Dale, who has got the ball at the 37-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Third down 3 from the 37. Dale to the right, McGee to the left. Starr dropping straight back. Hit as he throws, has the ball. It is McGee, touchdown. Stepped right by a defensive back and one of the linebackers who had to step off. And Max McGee, it was Gerald Hedrick who had a hand on him, but McGee simply ripped his way out of his grasp, and it's a 37-yard touchdown play.
A great catch by McGee, who you might say had no business catching the ball. Actually, it wasn't too well thrown. McGee made a great stab, though, and the defensive man there, I'm sure, thought that McGee had no chance to get it.
Don Chandler will do the extra point kicking. Ball is placed down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. There's time out on the field with the score now. Green Bay 7, Kansas City nothing.
Go, Way to go, line out. Shake them up, baby, huh?
Here's the 50-yarder for the win.
It's not going to make it.
The kick is up, and it's good. The Texans win. The Texans win. What a comeback.
Yeah! The kick is up, it's good. In your face. I never doubted it. Woo! Texans!
How much do we love football?
Barbara!
You have no idea.
We won!
Hyundai is now an official sponsor of the NFL.
Colonel Sanders here, bringing you a new flavor of spicy chicken straight from Nashville. It's smoky, crispy, spicy, and it's hot. That's not that hot. No need to drive to Nashville. KFC is just a 2-step away.
Great beer is a battle between hops and malt. Too much hops, too bitter. Too much malt, too sweet. The only way to win is by achieving balance. Sam Adams Boston Lager. Hops and malt in perfect harmony. No more, love more.
We're the hottest young company around. But if we want to keep the soda pop flowing, we need fresh ideas.
Got it. We slow, we die.
What about cashing out?
No, I'm trying to build something here.
How about using FedEx Ground for shipping? I don't need some kid telling me how to run a business. I've been doing this for 4 long months. FedEx Ground can help us save money and deliver fast to our customers.
Not bad, kid. You remind me of a younger me.
Aiden, the dog's eating your retainer again.
Let's take a short 5-minute recess.
FedEx Ground is faster to more locations than UPS Ground.
Sunday at 9. Reggie Bush and Reggie Wayne join us live in studio. Plus, we sit down with Cardinal stars Dwight Freeney and Carson Palmer.
Caught in the end zone, touchdown!
NFL Game Day Morning, Sunday at 9, live on NFL Network.
NFL Honors, hosted by Conan O'Brien. The biggest names in sports and entertainment come together to celebrate the NFL's best.
Very happy to take this one home.
NFL Honors, the night before Super Bowl 50 on CBS.
What are you doing?
I'm selling you on Wallapop.
So, giving up?
Mm-hmm.
He's selling me! He's selling me! Yeah!
Download Wallapop. It's easy to make extra cash. Snap it and list it. Sell it to somebody close by and find great deals.
I know how to do that.
That's simple stuff.
Yeah,
Download the free app. If you don't use it, Wallapop it!
Vistaprint always has great prices, but a sale this big only happens twice, as in 2 times, as in now, and once more, but that's many, many months from now. The Vistaprint semi-annual sale. Really big discounts, up to 50% off, as in half price, as in huge savings across the site, on stuff that gets you more customers, as in banners, as in postcards, as in websites. Oh, and of course, business cards. Hurry to Vistaprint.com and enter promo code SAVEBIG, as in save big on all the items I just mentioned, which I won't repeat because it's all on Vistaprint.com, which you should go to right now. The Vistaprint semi-annual sale ends January 26th.
Don Chandler will kick it off. 6 minutes, 4 seconds to go here in the first quarter. The Packers have scored first on the pass to McGee, who made a great catch and a fine run. Cohn and Garrett are deep. It is Mike Garrett who'll take it at the 2. Garrett goes to his left, cuts back to his right, looking for daylight. Steps around one man across the 20. Flags go down over on the 27-yard line. And they're in consultation now at the 26-yard line. They're stepping off yardage back inside the 15-yard line and placing the ball down on the 12. Jim Simpson with George Radaman, first down on the 13-yard line. Burford goes to the left. Taylor is split to the right. Dawson calling signals. 7-0 Green Bay leads. Dawson rolls out. Going to pass from his end zone across the 10. Now has running room across the 15. Coming out to the 20 and dragged down on the 21-yard line. The scrambling of Len Dawson apparent there, George Ratterman, and Ray Nitschke came over and made the stop at the 21. Instead of being thrown near his end zone, he got out and across the 20.
Packers put a lot of pressure on Dawson that time. He went back, as he will do frequently. He faked a running play before going back to pass, faked the draw play.
High formation, Taylor split wide left with Burford set in the slot to the left. Dawson on a quick little pitch to the side, and down he goes. Raced down is Lionel Aldridge making the tackle.
Kansas City has a first down.
Quick opener, and down goes Burford, and the ball goes over his head, and defensive interference is being called on the far sideline as Burford was knocked off his feet by Bob Jeter and Tommy Brown before he even got the ball. I'm sure that the penalty is being called against Jeter. Taylor this time is split wide right with Burford set in the slot to the right. Curtis McClendon for the first time today gets the call to carry the ball. It goes out across the 30-yard line and picks up perhaps 4 yards on the play.
They've come out here, made a first down. They showed they can operate under pressure.
Garrett is the lone setback. Dawson rolls to his left, looks downfield. Arbanis is there, and down to the 40-yard line of Green Bay for a first down. Ball is placed down now on the 49-yard line of Kansas City. Dawson on first down from his own 49. Hands to Mike Garrett. Is across the 50, across the 45, and spins his way down to the 41-yard line. Near a first down. High formation now. Dawson on second down and inches is back to pass with lots of time, now in trouble. Looking, gets past one man, has his own first down across the 40-yard line and is driven back across the 41. Dawson looking for running room, did get enough for the first down, but Ray Nitschke, the middle linebacker, came up very quickly. Taylor wide right, Burford set in the slot, and Mike Garrett with the ball, and down he goes. Wrestled down by big number 89, the left side linebacker Dave Robinson of Penn State. On second down, 11. Garrett goes in motion to the left. Dawson rolling out to the left, looking to throw. Gets rid of the ball. Way over the head of Chris Burbert. It is 3rd and 11. Time running out in this, the first quarter. A little bit more than a minute to go. And Dawson is dropping straight back and looking and has his man, Carolyn, across the 35 down to the 33-yard line. It'll bring up a fourth down. Mike Mercer is coming in. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt as the Chiefs try to get on the board for the first time. Mike Mercer is ready. Dawson spots the ball. The kick is up. It is long, and it is off to the left side, and the Chiefs have failed to score. Green Bay takes over on the 20. 34 seconds to go in this quarter. Carroll Dale is wide to the right. And on first down, Jim Taylor is given the job of cracking over the right side of his own line. Time running out. The gun sounded. And the first quarter is over. That's the end of the first quarter. The score, Green Bay 7 and Kansas City nothing.
We are at the end of the first quarter with the Packers leading the Chiefs 7-0. Now, keep in mind, the groundwork for Super Bowl I actually came together in the summer of 1966 when then Dallas Cowboys GM Tex Schramm and AFL founder and Chiefs owner Lamar Hunt had a little powwow in Schramm's car, of all places, at Love Field in Dallas. There, the two hammered out the blueprint for the merger between two leagues that would change a sport forever.
In the early 1960s, football fans could watch two professional leagues each autumn. The tradition-bound NFL, or the wide-open action of the newly formed American Football League. They didn't meet on the playing field, but did compete fiercely by holding separate college drafts and opposing each other in the courts.
We've been in litigation for over 3.5 years with the American Football League, and there hasn't been much opportunity to think of anything beyond our own league. Our main concern right now in the NFL is making it as strong as possible.
The NFL held the upper hand until 1964, when they were caught off guard after the AFL signed a lucrative television deal with NBC. This enabled the new league to spend big on such college stars as Joe Namath.
Tony, do you hope that the war between the two leagues comes to an end?
Well, I don't know that there is a war between the two leagues, except insofar as the competition for the young players are concerned. I don't believe that it's common sense, and I don't believe that there's any right for it to go on to the extent that it is going on presently.
Well, as a matter of fact, Sonny, if you played them and there's not going to be any game between your league and the NFL, they would probably beat your brains out.
Well, I guess we could discuss that from now to doomsday, since you start by saying that there isn't going to be a game.
A championship meeting between the two leagues seemed impossible after the New York Giants signed away the AFL's best place kicker. The AFL retaliated by raiding top NFL stars still under contract. Cooler heads eventually prevailed, and the two leagues negotiated a merger agreement in 1966 that would include a championship game.
I think it's beneficial to both, frankly, and very beneficial to the fans all around the country. I don't want to sound corny on that, but when you look at all aspects of this with the championship game, I think this is personally, I think it will be one of the biggest sporting events of the year, every year.
Just 7 months later, Hunt's Chiefs would play in the very first Super Bowl.
No one had played a neutral site championship game, and at that time it was the only pure AFL-NFL game that was ever played, because after that year's championship game there was a common draft. Then there began to be a little mixture of what the pure AFL was like.
Coming up, the Chiefs give the Packers more than they bargained for. And we'll be joined by Chiefs Hall of Fame quarterback Len Dawson. You will not believe what he was doing during halftime. Stick around.
For just $4, get a double cheeseburger, a spicy chicken sandwich, fries, and a Coke. It's the heavyweight champion of deals. The $4 Real Deal, only at Hardee's and Carl's Jr.
At the Joseph A. Bank Buy More, Save More sale, get up to 75% off all suits and sport coats when you buy 3, including traveler suits now $199 each when you buy 3. Plus, take an extra 50% off most clearance. Only at Joseph A. Bank.
In my business, I can count on my IT guy bailing me out all the time.
I'm not the IT guy. I'm the desktop support tech supervisor.
And my customers knowing right when their packages arrive.
Introducing real-time delivery notifications. Learn more at myusps.com.
There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people, see if they could become something more. The Avengers Initiative.
All new Lego Marvel's Avengers, rated everyone ages 10 and up.
When the drive demands more. Choose a titanium strong oil. For maximum performance. Castrol Edge with fluid titanium technology.
Other wireless carriers make families share data, not T-Mobile. Switch now and get 4 lines with up to 6 gigs each and no sharing. Just $30 a line at T-Mobile.
At Farmers, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even turkey jerks. Covered March 4th, 2014. Talk to Farmers. We've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything.
We are Farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
NFL HQ, your morning destination for the latest news and playoff coverage from around the NFL.
That's going to be a clash of two titans.
This is when everyone's got to be playing at their best.
NFL HQ, Monday through Friday at 8, live on NFL Network.
When you're a senior on the clock, show up, get fired up, step it up, or don't show up at all. Barista Senior Bowl, live exclusive access, Saturday, January 30th at 2:30, only on NFL Network.
Second quarter.
Second down and 7 from the 23-yard line of Green Bay. Carroll Dale goes out wide left, split to the right. Is Max McGee, the touchdown maker, with Elijah Pitts still in there along with Jim Taylor. Bart Starr drops straight back and looks and overthrows McGee at the sidelines at the 29. So it'll be 3rd and 7. Carroll Dale goes wide to the left. McGee again to the right. Starr dropping back on 3rd down 7. Flag is down. Across the middle, juggled up in the air, no good. Intended for Carroll Dale at the 45-yard line. 4th down and 7. Under sunny skies in Los Angeles. Chandler standing at his own 10-yard line. Gets the boot away from the 14. A low spiral. Emmett Thomas takes it at the 33. Starts backwards. Now comes back upfield across the 30 and is finally wrestled down at the 34-yard line by Steve Wright.
All right, give it to go!
Burford split about 5 yards to the left. Len Dawson on 1st down from the 33. Rolling to the right, being pursued. And now throws back across field to Mike Garrett at the 35. Gets away from 2 men. On his feet. Across the 45, near midfield. Down to the 49-yard line, and the 1st down goes Mike Garrett with a twisting and turning run. He must have stepped away from 5 or 6 men, but the man who had the best shot at him was the linebacker Dave Robinson. Taylor flanked to the right. Burford split to the left. Ball is handed off to Garrett again, and Garrett gets down to the 45-yard line. Check that. It is Bert Cohn down to the 45. Ball is placed back now near the 46, so we'll call it a gain of only 3. A long 3 at that. It'll be 2nd down 7. With Taylor split left and Burford set in the slot. Straight ahead goes McClendon on a trap play down to the 40, down to the 39-yard line, and nearer 1st down. 3rd down and about a yard. Dawson has him out of the huddle. Hands off to Cohn. Cohn has got the 1st down to the 37-yard line. About 12 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. Green Bay leading 7-0. But Kansas City has the ball. Dawson back to pass with plenty of time. Loops one long for Taylor, who is clear. He's got it at the 7-yard line and is dragged down there. Otis Taylor was deep in back of his man and actually had to slow up for the pass. It was Tom Brown covering him. 1st down and goal to go at the 7.
And again, Lenny Dawson helped to free his receiver, as he does quite frequently, by faking the running play before throwing the ball to Taylor. Taylor was wide open, and Lenny was careful, didn't lead him too much, threw the ball out there perfectly. But Lenny Dawson helped ever so much on that play, as he does quite frequently on his pass plays.
And now Kansas City with a chance. Comes out on the I formation. Dawson calling signals on 1st down. Keeps to the ball. Rolls out to the right. He's got a man clear. Touchdown! And it is 7-6 Green Bay.
And he not only had a man clear, he had 2 men clear down in the end zone. Chris Burford and McClinton were standing down there side by side, as once again, as we described on the last play, Lenny Dawson made the good fake. Faked the running play into the line and then stepped back, found 2 receivers side by side down in the end zone.
Mike Mercer, who tried a 40-yard field goal and missed, but is 33 for 33 in the conversion department, comes in and tries to tie up this Super Bowl game, which has been super so far. Ball is placed down. The kick is in the air, and the kick is good. Tie ball game. There's timeout on the field with the score: Green Bay 7, Kansas City 7. From the Coliseum in Los Angeles, 7-7 ball game this Super Bowl. 10 minutes, 41 seconds to go in the 1st half. Fletcher Smith will kick off. Donnie Anderson and Herb Adderley are deep. Both are dangerous. Smith really puts his foot into this one. And this is Anderson across the 15, coming straight up the middle, and is hit as he gets to the 25 and rolls to the 27-yard line. Carroll Dale goes wide to the left. McGee is split about 5 yards to the right. This is Elijah Pitts, goes across his own left side and is dragged down. A pickup of about 5. 2nd down and 5 after that 5-yard gain. And again, it is Carroll Dale to the left and McGee split about 5 yards to the right. Fleming, the tight end, is on the left side. Strong side right. Jim Taylor rolling along the line of scrimmage and picks up a yard or 2 on individual effort and near the 1st down. 3rd down and 1. Green Bay scored first on a 37-yard pass play from Starr to McGee. Kansas City came back moments ago on a 7-yard pass play from Dawson to McClinton. 7-7 the score. 3rd down 1. Starr gambling has his man Dale clear at the 40. He will go all the way and score. Kansas City secondary thinking of something else. And there's a flag down up at midfield, and the Packers are walking slowly back upfield.
And ignoring the flag, which will call this play back and will take the touchdown away from Green Bay. An infraction against Green Bay was detected on that play, a 15-yard penalty.
Check that, George. It was a 5-yard penalty for illegal motion. It is
5
now
yard, that's
third
right.
down and nearly 6 yards. And I'm sure that the Kansas City secondary is talking to itself what a break they had. Now on the important 3rd down 6, Starr drops back to throw again, goes over the middle and has his man. It is Max McGee, and McGee has the first down out across the 40 to the 41. Ball is on the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Packers in a 7-7 ball game. We're midway through the second quarter. Starr goes back to throw, looks downfield. His receiver comes back up and cannot hold on to it. Covered very closely by Willie Mitchell. And I want to tell you, Los Angeles, if nothing else, turned on one of the greatest days for football. In mid-January, you could see perfect playing conditions. Dale is to the left and Bob Long is to the right. Starr going straight back. Now throws down. He has Elijah Pitts covered by a linebacker, E.J. Hollett, but Starr's pass was off the mark. 3rd down 10 on the Packers' own 42-yard line. Starr drops back to throw, throws across, has his man Dale in the clear at the 43-yard line, and that should be enough for the first down. Knocked down there by Bobby Hunt and Johnny Robinson. Long is split wide to the right. Ball is handed to Jim Taylor, running laterally to his left, and is knocked down as he turns the corner by Willie Mitchell, who simply dove at his feet. 2nd down 6. Pitts picks up a couple of yards. It is 3rd down and 5 from the 38-yard line of Kansas City. Starr calling signals, drops straight back on 3rd down, looks across the center, and a great catch by Marv Fleming inside the 30-yard line, and that'll be enough for the first down. Max McGee has come back in. Dale to the right. Hand off, and straight ahead goes Jim Taylor, but Jerry Mays does not allow him to get more than a yard or two as he gets down near the 25-yard line. 5 minutes and 41 seconds to go in this half. 2nd down. Starr hands off to Elijah Pitts, who gets another yard or two, and that's all. Buck Buchanan, the right tackle. And this is another 3rd down situation, as you said. McGee is to the left, Dowler's to the right. Starr throws to Pitts, and Pitts goes out of bounds. He made the catch for the first down inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. Dale is Thomas split to the right. From the 14, Jim Taylor starts around the left side. Steps back inside the 10-5. Score! From 14 yards out. And Taylor was hit by Hurston at the line of scrimmage, but simply broke the tackle.
And a great example of this Green Bay power offense is 4 green jerseys went around the left end that time, one of them belonging to Jim Taylor, who had the football, but 3 blockers right there with him, 3 blockers right in front of him. And anytime you can turn the corner, get around the end with 3 blockers in front of you, you're going to go a long way. And of course, Jim Taylor doesn't need any instructions on how to get into the goal line under situations such as that.
Don Chandler in, and the ball is held by Starr. The kick is good, and Green Bay goes out in front, marching 73 yards in 14 plays. 4.5 minutes to go in the first half. Chandler is ready to kick off. It is Cone and Garrett who are deep. Garrett at the 10. Across the 15. Balancing off his own men, using his hands to try to set up his blocks, and is finally knocked down as he hits out to the 26-yard line. Dave Haycock of Memphis State. I formation shifting now with Taylor and Urbana split right. Burford split to the left, and now Garrett is in the... Well, here comes Dawson rolling out to the left, and he is in trouble. Can't get the ball away, knocked down inside the 15-yard line. Back there was Henry Jordan leading the way. 2nd down and about 18 to go. I formation, Taylor goes wide to the right. Dropping straight back is Dawson. Lets the ball go, has his receiver at the 30-yard line. Still on his feet, and I believe Arbanis has been hit in the shoulder. It was Fred who caught the ball at the 30, but as he was hit and hit hard by Nitsky, you could almost see him buckle, and he is now walking off the field. A pickup of 12. It is 3rd down and 6 with the ball on the 35 of Kansas City. 14-7, Green Bay leading. Dawson drops back on 3rd down and has his man Taylor. Taylor's got the first down across the 40 out to the 42-yard line. And Otis Taylor, who is a fine second-year flanker, 6'2", 211 from Prairie View, is showing many people what a good flanker he really is. First down at the 41. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Dawson fakes the handoff. Back, looking, has Burford down to the 30-yard line. On first down from a 32. Garrett has the handoff and is down to about the 30. And look out, Mike. Dawson calling signals. McClinton and Garrett in the backfield. And fumble and quickly picked up Curtis McClinton. A minute and 35. Dawson drops back. A little flip pass to Mike Garrett, who's stepping around at the 20. Gets through 2 tacklers and inside the 25-yard line now down to the 23. And near the first down. And time becomes of the essence. And checking, Kansas City has a couple of timeouts left. Mike Mercer is coming in. The ball will be spotted by Dawson at the 31-yard line. Ball is snapped. Put down, Mercer kicks, and this one is good. Kansas City crawls to within 4 points. Green Bay is out in front now by the score of 14-10. Fletcher Smith will kick off to Donnie Anderson and Herb Adderley, and this is a short kick hitting at the 22. Picked up now by Adderley. And Adderley gets out to near the 25-yard line. Was knocked down there with about 50 seconds to go in the first half. This is Elijah Pitts coming to the right side, and he gets a good block and comes out near the 30-yard line. And there is the gun. That's the end of the first half, and the score, Green Bay 14, Kansas City 10.
I think my parents did what they were supposed to do. They provided for us, they nurtured us, they were tough on us. They made a choice then to say, this is the most important thing in the world. Everything that I've accomplished, I certainly can owe to my parents because they were front and center. I'm a new dad. Best thing in the world. I love it.
Its sleek design is mold-breaking. Its intelligent drive systems, paradigm shifting. Its technology-filled cabin, jaw-dropping. Its performance, breathtaking. Its self-parking and self-braking, show-stopping. The all-new GLC. Mercedes-Benz resets the bar for the luxury SUV, starting at $38,950.
72% of women say they often make healthy choices, but up to 90% fall short in getting key nutrients from food alone. Let's do more. Add One-A-Day Women's Complete Multivitamin with vitamin D and calcium to help support bone health. One-A-Day.
We have over 15,000 activities that you can book on our app to make sure your little animal enjoys her first trip to the kingdom. Expedia, technology connecting you to what matters.
Where have all the good men gone? And where are all the gods?
Where's the streetwise Hercules to fight the rising up?
I need a hero. I'm holding up for a hero. To the morning light. He's gotta be sure, and it's gotta be soon. And he's gotta be larger than life. Larger than life.
At the Joseph A. Bank Buy More, Save More sale, get up to 75% off all suits and sport coats when you buy 3, including traveler suits now $199 each when you buy 3. Plus, take an extra 50% off most clearance. Only at Joseph A. Bank.
We were below the 88th southern parallel. We had traveled for over 850 miles. My men driven nearly mad from starvation and frostbite. Today we make history.
Bienvenidos! Welcome to the South Pole!
If you're Dora the Explorer, you explore. It's what you do.
What took took you so long?
If you want to save 15% or more on car insurance, you switch to Geico. It's what you do.
You did it! Yay!
DiGiorno or delivery? DiGiorno or delivery? Taste for yourself why the shortest distance between you and a delicious fresh-baked pizza is your oven. Thankfully, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
NFL Game Day Final. Get caught up on all the playoff action with highlights, expert analysis, and post-game interviews.
That's why I love this team, because everybody fights to the end.
NFL Game Day Final, Sunday at 10, live on NFL Network.
We are at halftime of Super Bowl I with the Packers leading 14-10 over the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, we recently caught up with Chiefs quarterback Len Dawson and asked the Hall of Famer what it was like taking on the NFL and what he was doing at halftime of Super Bowl I. All right, Len, thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate the time.
That's my pleasure. You're going to talk about Super Bowl IV, right?
We would love to get to that. We'll get that in about 3 years from now when we piece that one back together. Okay, so here we are. It's halftime. The Packers are up 14-10 in a game that a lot of the pundits said you were going to get blown out of the water in the first 30 minutes anyway. What was the tone in the locker room?
The tone in the locker room was a very positive one because we thought we had a shot at them. That first of all, most people didn't think we'd even score anything against the Green Bay Packers and that great defense that they had. But at halftime, we said, hey, we got a shot at these people. We can't make too many mistakes, but we have an opportunity.
Could you feel a sense of disrespect on the other side of the football from the Green Bay Packers during the game?
Not so much that because a lot of the guys on Green Bay's team and guys on my team, you know, they either played together or played against each other at the collegiate level. So not that much. It was, you know, Nitsky was right in front of me there. What a wonderful man that he is, knowing that he wanted to get his hands on my throat. But no, I don't think so.
I'm curious for you on a personal level. You were drafted number 5 overall by the Pittsburgh Steelers in the NFL. Didn't make it there. You got traded to Cleveland in the NFL. Didn't make it there. Was there a sense for you that I kind of had to show everybody that I could play this game at this level?
I really never had an opportunity to play for Pittsburgh or Cleveland. I think I started once for Pittsburgh, once for Cleveland, but I never started and finished a game, whether it be a preseason game or a regular season game. But the thing is, this guy by the name of Lamar Hunt, decided he wanted to have a league called the American Football League, and he hired a guy by the name of Hank Stram as his head coach of the Dallas Texans. Well, Hank Stram was one of my coaches at Purdue University, and I just wanted an opportunity to play. And I felt that he had the best way that he possibly could to at least try me. And he did that, and so consequently, I was rusty. At 5 years in the league, and you don't play, you are going to be very rusty. Hopefully, you know, I could get over that, and Hank Stram was someone who knew me very well and worked with me to improve what I had been doing at Purdue University.
I want to get back to Mr. Hunt for a second. The founder of the AFL, the owner of the Kansas City Chiefs. Was there a little extra fight among the players, say, hey, let's get this for this guy because he's the reason we're playing professional football?
You have a very good point there because look at me. They threw me out of the National Football League, just let me, because I asked Paul Brown to put me on waivers. And they did that in June, and generally June was a month that the assistant coaches took off before the season gets underway. And a lot of the teams didn't know I was on waivers. So consequently, I went through freely so I could sign with any team that I wanted. And fortunately, Lamar Hunt had formed the league, and we were all very grateful for the opportunity to play professional football. And so, you know, yes, I'm very grateful for that.
Finally, Lenny, a lot of people are curious what you might do at halftime of a big game, say a Super Bowl. We do have a picture of you. And, of course, you are firing up a heater there in the bathroom, and there's a guy behind you wearing Mickey Mouse ears. Please tell me you have this photo framed somewhere in the Dawson household.
Oh, definitely. I think it's in the attic, someplace where it's hard to find. But yes, I have seen that photograph of me smoking. Thank goodness I gave up smoking years and years ago. But yeah, that's been the talk not only around Kansas City but all across the country.
Len Dawson, we
Evidently,
appreciate
you guys found out.
Yeah, sorry about that. We've got a pretty good research department around here at NFL Network. We appreciate the time. We promise you, in 3 years, we'll talk about your Super Bowl IV victory in which you were named MVP, and we'll invite you back then, okay?
Very good.
We're accustomed to Super Bowl halftime shows featuring the biggest stars in music. Well, Super Bowl I was a little bit different, as the bands from the universities of Arizona, Michigan, and Grambling were the headline act, joined by a few guys straight out of the space program.
This is Lloyd. To prove to you that the better choice for him is a leave, he's agreed to give it up.
Okay, but I have 30 acres to cover by sundown.
We'll be with him all day as he goes back to taking Tylenol.
Yeah, I was okay, but after lunch, my knee started hurting again, so more pills. Yep, another pill stop. Can I get my leave back yet? For my pain, I want my leave.
Get all-day minor arthritis pain relief with an easy open cap.
Hey, my man, you know you're in my Lucky Tank, right? Lucky Tank, hey. Oh, so you act like you don't hear me. Hey, your tank, my tank. All right, you brought this on yourself. Hey, you hold this. Thank you.
Gatorade Recover. Protein and carbs for athletes, because the way you recover affects the way you play.
I want to show you something. This is the money we could save by switching from fresh packed California crushed tomatoes to concentrated tomato paste.
I want to show you something too. I got a new door. Go take a look at it.
Nobody uses better ingredients than Little Caesars. Like fresh-packed California crushed tomatoes. Pick up a large hot and ready classic for just $5.
Pizza.
You focus on making great burgers, or building the best houses in town, or becoming the next highly unlikely.com superstar. In us, we'll be right there with you, helping with the questions you need answered to get your brand new business started. We're LegalZoom, and we've already partnered with over 1 million new business owners to do just that. Check us out today to see how you can become one of them. LegalZoom. Legal help is here.
It all comes down to this. Outlast, outdo, next stop, the Combine. The East-West Shrine Game, live exclusive access. Tomorrow at 4, only on NFL Network.
Oh, look. My phone is blowing up.
Mobile Strike. Download and play now, free from the App Store.
I was a single mom looking for a man, not only for myself, but for my son. When I went on eHarmony, I had to fill out a lot of questions about myself, so they really got to know who I was and what I was looking for.
eHarmony, I think, is the only dating website that could bring something to me, the exact kind of person I was looking for. Other sites seemed really shallow. There's no perfect match beyond Angela. She's the best person for me.
Maybe it's your turn.
Stop waiting. Start communicating for free today.
Don Chandler will tee the ball up again at the 40-yard line. This one is a very high and very short kick. Bert Cohn comes up to the 13. Straight upfield across the 20, now going to his right side, and is knocked down very quickly as he hits to the right side by number 27. As Burford comes out wide left, Otis Taylor goes to the right in an I formation. Packers have a lot of men bunched along the forward wall. Dawson rolling to his right, now has running room across the 30, across the 35, and steps out of bounds as he hits to the 43-yard line. The Packer defense collapsed downfield.
As you say, the defensive secondary of the Packers, almost all of them were turned around running back downfield with Otis Taylor. So when Lenny Dawson started to run there, they didn't even know it for a while until he had gained some 5 or 10 yards.
First and 10 on the 44. Again, a 6-man line, and McClellan goes straight ahead and gets from his own 43 down to about the 48-yard line. Garrett is set in the slot, but it is straight ahead. That is Garrett straight ahead, and Lionel Aldridge made the tackle. Big play for Kansas City and Green Bay. 3rd down and a long 4. Now Urbanus is back in. He re-injured his shoulder, but is back in. Dawson being rushed and throws. It is intercepted. And down the sidelines comes Willie Wood. Only one man can get him at the 10 and drags him down at the 4-yard line. A big break. Mike Garrett finally came from behind to get Willie Wood at the 4-yard line. And the defensive prowess of Green Bay never more evident there. Dawson was pressured, threw out to the left and hung the ball up, and Wood cut in front of the receiver and carried the ball from midfield down to the 4.
And one of the few times when we will see either one of these quarterbacks, Lenny Dawson or Bart Starr, do that.
Jim Taylor, the setbacks, with Dale wide to the left. That is Pitts, touchdown on the first play, going off his own left side. Green Bay races out in front by the score of 20-10. That's their biggest leading margin. Gerald Hedrick was taken out by one of those good offensive guards of Green Bay, Fuzzy Thurston, who led the way. Don Chandler is in to try the extra point. Starr's holding, and the kick is good. There's timeout on the field with the score now. Green Bay 21, Kansas City 10. And Don Chandler will kick off for the Packers. Ball is in the air. Thrown in the end zone. Will bring it out across the 5, straight upfield. The 10, the 15, lot of speed. Puts his head down and goes out near the 30-yard line. And Cohn very nearly broke through everyone. First down, Taylor right. Dawson moving, looking for Taylor, and underthrows him at the 39-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 10. Ball is right at the 30-yard line. 2nd down 10. 21-10. Packers lead 3rd quarter. Dawson dropping straight back, looking. Taylor at the 40-yard line, and he's brought down in a hurry. Fumbles and recovers his own fumble at the 41-yard line. And I want to tell you that Herb Adderley, the left cornerback of Michigan State, had Otis Taylor right around the neck, clotheslined him. Taylor fumbled, but very quickly bounced on the ball. Taylor hands straight ahead to Curtis McClellan, who gets out near the 45-yard line before Lionel Aldridge makes the tackle. That'll be 2nd down and 6, a gain of 4 for McClellan. Burford to the left, Taylor flanked to the right. The Chiefs trying to come back after that interception by Wood. Dawson fakes the handoff and throws out, has his man, and down he goes at the 50-yard line. 3rd down 1. Cohn is trying to sweep and is thrown. Trying to come to his left side on 3rd and short yardage, and that means it's 4th down. Instead of a 1st down, the Chiefs are forced into a punting situation. Jarrell Wilson is coming on. Willie Wood and Donnie Anderson go deep for the Green Bay Packers. Wilson gets a high kick away. Bounds down at the 20 and hops back toward Kansas City territory. Packers offensive unit comes back on the field. Carroll Dale comes out wide to the right. Ward Dollar, to repeat, is not playing. This is Elijah Pitts cutting across his own right side and gets out across the 35-yard line, still on his feet, to the 37. It's a first down at the 37. Starr dropping straight back. Looking, has time, and now is smothered under at the 29-yard line. Bart Starr took one pump, and then when he raised his arm back again, the pocket closed, and down he went. E.J. Holla blitzing on the play. Along with the right tackle, Buck Buchanan made the tackle. Second down and 17. Starr dropping straight back on second down, long yardage. Looking for his man, and out of bounds he goes. He's got him. It is third down and 2. Starr calling signals. Starr hands to Taylor. Taylor hit from behind and gets to the 45 and dives ahead and may or may not have gotten that first down. It will be close at about the 46-yard line. Chandler will kick from his own 37. Low driving kick. Garrett at the 19, 20, daylight. And he is hit down by Leroy Caffey as he crosses the 25 to the 27-yard line.
We are now midway through the third quarter with the Packers leading 21-10. Now, you might have caught at the start of the second half, NBC announcer Jim Simpson noting Packers kicker Don Chandler was kicking the ball off for a second time. There's a good reason for that. Here's Super Bowl I producer Bill Creasy.
The one incident that everybody seems to remember was re-kicking the kickoff in the second half. Remember that CBS would do the production of Super Bowl I and feed the pictures to NBC.
The second half is about to begin. Don Chandler kicks off. Gene Wilson comes up, watches it bounce at the 12, but a flag has gone down and a whistle has sounded.
As to what happened on the last play, a very odd play. Green Bay kicked off. A lot of the Kansas City people didn't move, just stood there pointing at something, and I don't know what they were pointing at.
We were in control of the kickoffs and the communication from the television truck to the field. Lou Cusserow was the producer for NBC, and he came running in our truck, and, you got to kick it off again. You have to kick it off again. There have been rumors that they were still in commercial and that there was miscommunication, but I don't know for a fact what it was. Lou was bigger than me, so I said, yeah, sure, Lou.
And they will kick it again.
Coming up, the legend of Max McGee grows, and the Hammer meets his match.
Mr. Gronkowski, this way, please.
I remember the day I put on that jersey. Everything changed.
Gronk, I love you!
What are you doing in here?
I made this for you. Hey, thanks.
Dan, what do you think you're doing? I'm Dan Gronkowski, and I choose Visa Checkout. My story began...
Turn off the lights.
Choose Visa Checkout, the easier way to pay online.
It takes a worried soul to sing a word. Millions of files have been compromised in the biggest need of reaching.
Lost shipments, international regulations, security breaches, lost revenue, lost respect.
Worried now, but I won't be worried long.
Well-crafted solutions for today's problems in commerce. Pitney Bowes, the craftsman of commerce.
We should call your mom, tell her we're gonna be late.
I just press 1, she's programmed.
Aw, am I number 2? No, mom's cell. Number 3, mom's work. Number 4, not me. Number 5, not me. Number 6, not me. 7, Brian's crib. Number 8, Power Jams.
Technology that fits your world. The new BMW 3 Series. Right now, lease a BMW 328i sedan for as low as $389 a month.
Hey, I see you're working on your portfolio. Need a little luck?
No. I have TD Ameritrade's investing tools and education. So I'm confident that I'm making smart financial decisions. But thanks.
Okay. Trisha? You need any luck?
I do not.
Eric?
I'm all set.
Nice wordplay, by the way. My name's Luck.
Thanks, Sully. I got it.
You don't even work on this floor.
You don't work on this floor!
TD Ameritrade. NFL HQ.
your morning destination for the latest news and playoff coverage from around the NFL.
That's going to be a clash of two titans.
This is when everyone's got to be playing at their best.
NFL HQ, Monday through Friday at 8, live on NFL Network.
Something was missing in Rodney's life. That was NFL Now, the easiest way to get more football since the dawn of the pigskin. Suddenly, he wasn't just Rodney, he was the Oracle of Rod.
7 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the third quarter. Packers leading 21-10. Len Dawson rolling out to his left, looking downfield, throwing downfield, and overthrows his man, Chris Burford, at the 42-yard line. Dawson fakes the handoff, and the linebackers are blitzing again, this time from the right side. Leroy Caffey, the third down and 23. Burford and Taylor both to left. Dawson rolls to the left, in a pocket, knocked down at the 3-yard line. Tremendous pressure by the Green Bay Packers. On his fourth down and 35, and Wilson almost has his back foot out of that end zone. Kick. It is taken by Donnie Anderson. Anderson, flags go down as he's hit. More flags go down as he's hit at the 41-yard line.
Again, something that you rarely see, a clipping penalty against the Green Bay Packers when they're returning a punt. They are very careful about such things.
From their 44, first and 10, 6 minutes, 18 seconds to go, third quarter. Elijah Pete starts out to the left and is knocked down. I'm telling you, that time, the Green Bay defensive guards pulling were simply shoved aside. Second and 12. Bart Starr dropping straight back with time across the center. And has Max McGee out in Kansas City territory. But now we come up to another big third down play. Harold Dale to the right, McGee to the left. Jim Taylor has got the first down across the 45, going off his own left side of the line. First and 10 for the Packers. Dale comes to the right. Bart Starr dropping way back, looking, throwing, and the receiver falls down. Harold Dale fell down at the 27-yard line. It is second down, 10 from the 43. Starr dropping straight back again. He has Taylor, a little swing man at the 45, 44. Hit once, breaks the tackle, and is knocked down again on the 44. That's a case of Bobby Bell coming up to help out Jerry Mays. On third and 11, Carroll Dale goes wide to the left. Willie Mitchell is the man on him. Bart Starr dropping straight back, looking, has his man Max McGee in between three people at the 33-yard line. They all converged on the tackle. It's a first down at the 28. There's Jim Taylor trying to set up his line, and Taylor, as has been found out today, isn't going anywhere. And now Buck Buchanan throws him down. Taylor says nothing. The official pushes off Buck Buchanan. No penalty is called as yet, and none will be. The defensive line of the Kansas City Chiefs has been tremendous today, as has the defensive line of the Green Bay Packers. The fault, if there weren't be one to be found for the Kansas City Chiefs, has been in the defensive secondary. And, of course, the big mistake of Len Dawson when he hung the pass up and Willie Wood intercepted. Second down and 8. Gives it to Taylor. Taylor stuttering at the line, and down he goes. Gerald Hedrick made the tackle. The flanker is Dale as Taylor goes wide to the left. Taylor gets a good block, breaks two tackles, and has the first down across the 15. And there again, as he's shown on his 14-yard touchdown run, the individual effort of Jim Taylor brought off that first down. Out of the huddle with McGee to the left. Dale to the right. First down from the 13. Starr fakes the handoff, looks, has time, throws in the end zone. Great catch by Mac McGee off one hand, and it's a touchdown for the Green Bay Packers.
And again, the pass off of the play action with Bart Starr first faking the running play to one of his running backs, then stepping back and hitting McGee in the end zone. two fine fakers as quarterbacks here. Not only great passers, but both of these quarterbacks can handle the ball very well, help their pass offense by faking the running plays frequently before going back to pass.
Well, Max McGee, who played so well in the National Football League Championship game, coming on late, has done so again. Chandler's in and kicks the extra point. Now Green Bay is far out in front. Don Chandler will kick off again. Ian Wilson and Bert Cohn are deep. Cohn watches it hit at the 12, takes it at the 2. Comes back up the left side to the 10, the 15, and down he goes. As he gets across the 15 and out to about the 17. On first down from the 18. Handoff, and straight ahead goes the fullback, Curtis McClinton. Well, George, that's the end of the third quarter. The score now, Green Bay 28, Kansas City 10.
Out of the depths of chaos, the mightiest heroes are born. I am mighty. All new Lego Marvel's Avengers. Rated everyone ages 10 and up.
For just $4, get a double cheeseburger, a spicy chicken sandwich, fries, and a Coke. It's the heavyweight champion of deals. The $4 Real Deal. Only at Hardee's and Carl's Jr.
Thanks.
FedEx has solutions to enable global commerce that can help your company grow steadily and quickly.
Cut it out.
See you tomorrow.
Performance reimagined. Style reinvented. Sophistication redefined. Introducing the all-new Lexus RX and RX Hybrid. Agile handling. Available 12.3-inch navigation screen and panorama glass roof. Never has luxury been this expressive. This is the pursuit of perfection.
I don't want to live with the uncertainties of Hep C.
Or wonder whether I should seek treatment. I am ready.
Because today, there's Harvoni, a revolutionary treatment for the most common type of chronic hepatitis C. Harvoni is proven to cure up to 99% of patients who've had no prior treatment. It's the one and only cure that's one pill once a day for 12 weeks. Certain patients can be cured with just 8 weeks of Harvoni. With Harvoni, there's no interferon, and there are no complex regimens. Tell your doctor if you have other liver or kidney problems, HIV, or other medical conditions, and about all the medicines you take, including herbal supplements. Taking amiodarone with Harvoni may cause a serious slowing of your heart rate. Common side effects of Harvoni may include tiredness, headache, and weakness.
I am ready to put Hep C behind me.
I am ready to be cured.
Are you ready? Ask your Hep C specialist if Harvoni is right for you.
NFL Honors, hosted by Conan O'Brien. The biggest names in sports and entertainment come together to celebrate the NFL's best.
Very happy to take this one home.
NFL Honors, the night before Super Bowl 50 on CBS.
Now's the time. It's all on the line. Now or never. Make a play and make a name. Last stop before the combine. On the clock. Go time. Touchdown! And only NFL Network covers it all. The East-West Shrine Game, the Senior Bowl. Live, exclusive access you can't get anywhere else. NFL hopefuls are now on the clock. East-West Shrine Game tomorrow at 4. Reese's Senior Bowl Saturday, January 30th at 2:30. Only on NFL Network.
Fourth quarter. 18 points separate the Green Bay Packers and the Kansas City Chiefs. The ball on their own 19-yard line. Make that the 18-yard line. As Otis Taylor hustles out to the right, Chris Burford goes to the left. McClinton and Garrett the setbacks. Carolyn, the tight end, is also split to the right. Dawson dropping straight back and upfield, and it's almost intercepted. The receiver was Curtis McClinton, and it was almost intercepted by Willie Wood. 3rd and 9 for the Chiefs, and they've got to pull off this first down and give the ball up again. Dawson rolling to the right, looking, faking a pass. Now throwing, and it is intercepted again at the 30-yard line. And 4th down, and the Chiefs will have to kick the ball away again. Gerald Wilson is standing on his own 2. Willie Wood and Donnie Anderson are deep. Low driving kick. Anderson fades back to his 42, runs to his left, gets to the 45, and runs into a couple of people led by Bobby Ply, number 14, who made the tackle. Packers now hoping to exert pressure. Send Carroll Dale to the right. Starr hands off to Jim Taylor, makes a fine move at the line of scrimmage, and as a result, picks up about 4 yards out to midfield before Buck Buchanan wrestles him down. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Starr faking the handoff, going deep to Max McGee, who's trying to beat Mitchell, and Mitchell makes the interception inside the 15-yard line. The Kansas City Chiefs take over. They've been operating on Willie Mitchell all afternoon. This time McGee had a step on Mitchell, but the ball was underthrown, and Willie made the interception. Fine play by Mitchell. The ball is on the 11-yard line of Kansas City. 28-10, the Packers lead. Burford goes to the left. And this National Football League town, Los Angeles, is yelling for the Chiefs to go. Dawson back to pass. Lots of time. Loops one. Has Taylor upfield, and I want to tell you what a catch. That's Curtis McClendon, not Otis Taylor, but it's still a great catch.
Just a great individual effort.
Los Angeles is yelling for the Chiefs to go. Dawson found a quick pitch to Taylor, trying to step around his man and cannot get away, and finally falls forward out across the 40 to the 43-yard line. A pickup of about 5 on the plate. 2nd down and a long 5 as Taylor's to the right, Burford to the left. Dawson looking to Burford, has him at the 50, down to the 48-yard line. Chris Burford, that's enough for the 1st down, and the Chiefs trailing 28-10. Taylor to the right. Dawson rolling to the right, looking for Taylor. He's trying to beat his man. He's in back of Adderley, but can't quite reach it in the end zone. The illegal procedure charge against Kansas City moves the ball back to the 49 of Kansas City. 11 minutes, 26 seconds to go. 28-10, the score. 1st down and 15. Dawson dropping straight back, under pressure, and down with him is Willie Davis. A loss of 11. Otis Taylor back in, comes wide to the right. Burford goes to the left. Rolling to the right is Dawson looking for Taylor, and it is knocked down at the last minute by Herb Adderley. A fine defensive play, getting one hand in front of Taylor. 3rd down and 26 yards. A little swing pass just knocked down at the last minute by Bob Brown. It's 4th down from their own 39-yard line. Gerald Wilson is back. Willie Wood and Donnie Anderson go deep, standing inside their own 25 to take Wilson's punt, which is in the air. This one is high. Beautiful. Anderson lets it hit on the 3, and it goes into the end zone. 1st and 10 for the Packers. 1st and 10. Bart Starr still in, calling signals, dropping straight back. Has time, looks for his receivers, has Carroll Dale at the 44-yard line, and he has the ball and steps out of bounds there. 1st down from the 44. Starr straight back, looking to throw, and McGee is all by himself. Mitchell is clamming his back and wrestles him down at the 17-yard line. The ball is taken away by Freddie Williamson, but the officials say no, sir. McGee has it, and it's a 1st down for the Packers at the 17. Starr calling signals. Hands off to Taylor, who goes straight ahead, but not for much. Little or no gain, perhaps a half a yard. We'll call it still 2nd down and about 10. Starr back, looking to throw, throwing out to the left, and has Carroll Dale at the 12-yard line. He's knocked down there by Willie Mitchell. 3rd down and 3 from the 11-yard line. Fleming is on the right side. Starr hands to Pitts. Boy, he had an opening for a moment that looked like he was going to go all the way, but Johnny Robinson knifed him down at the 5. Pitts, for the moment, looked as though he had the angle of the corner, but Robinson knocked him down at the 5. 1st down, 5, and straight ahead goes Jim Taylor for a couple of yards, perhaps down to the 3 or the 2.5. Ball is on the 2-yard line, 2nd down. Starr still calling signals. Jim Taylor sweeping wide at the 5, at the 3, and with his effort gets down close to the goal line, but they'll mark it on about the 6-inch line. Third down and a few inches. Ball is given to Pitts. Pitts slides off and goes into the end zone, going off his own left side. It was hit at the line of scrimmage, got past Woody Mitchell and went into the end zone. And it is now 34-10. Green Bay has broken this first Super Bowl wide open. Don Chandler has come in and kicks, and the kick is good. Green Bay 35, Kansas City 10.
This is the fantasy football season that could change it all. DraftKings.com is the one-week fantasy football destination. Compete whenever you want with a new season every week. Try it free. Just pick your sport, pick your players, and pick up another win. Get free entry with promo code TURF in our championship event this Sunday. This isn't fantasy as usual. This is DraftKings. Welcome to the big time. Get to DraftKings.com.
Yeah, I can't believe this DQ $5 lunch comes with fries, drink, and a sundae.
Can't believe it now comes with this KC barbecue burger.
I can't believe Randy's barbecuing.
Oh! It's barbecue season at DQ with the new KC Barbecue Bacon Cheeseburger $5 lunch.
Introducing Metris, the mid-size van from Mercedes-Benz. It's got small ability and big ability, towing ability and stowing ability, rack ability and HVAC ability. It's fully customizable and sized just right to give you cupcake ability, entourage ability, garage ability, and even affordability. Starting at $28,950. Available in cargo or passenger from Mercedes-Benz.
Hey, my man, you know you're in my lucky tank, right? Lucky tank, hey. Oh, so you act like you don't hear me. Hey, your tank, my tank. All right, you brought this on yourself. Hey, you hold this. Thank you.
Gatorade Recover. Protein and carbs for athletes, because the way you recover affects the way you play.
Introducing breakfast for lunch and dinner at Golden Corral.
Enjoy new peaches and cream waffles, the ultimate breakfast burrito, and more.
Get breakfast for lunch and dinner at Golden Corral, the best buffet in the USA.
Sunday at 9. Reggie Bush and Reggie Wayne join us live in studio. Plus, we sit down with Cardinal stars Dwight Freeney and Carson Palmer.
Caught in the end zone, touchdown!
NFL Game Day Morning, Sunday at 9, live on NFL Network.
What are you doing?
I'm selling you on Wallapop.
So, giving up?
Mm-hmm.
He's selling me! He's selling me! Yeah!
Download Wallapop. It's easy to make extra cash. Snap it and list it. Sell it to somebody close by and find great deals.
I know how to do that.
That's simple stuff.
Yeah, that's...
Download the free app. If you don't use it, Wallapop it!
I just saved thousands on my loan at LendingTree.com.
In less than a minute, I found out how much home I can afford.
I like how you shop for loans the same way you shop for flights online.
I didn't realize at LendingTree, you can save money on almost any sort of loan.
I consolidated my credit card debt with a personal loan.
I found a new credit card with 0% interest for 15 months. You just shop, compare, and save. And it's all free.
Go to LendingTree right now and start saving.
63,036 looking on as Don Chandler kicks off again for the Packers. A high kick. Cohn and Wilson both waited as Cohn at the 1, coming straight upfield across the 10, going to his right, across the 15, out to the 20-yard line, and that's about all. Jim Grabowski jumps in to make the tackle. Pete Beathard now making an appearance. Long count by Beathard, who drops straight back. Looks, throws, has Burford across the 40 to the 42-yard line. That's enough for the first down for the Kansas City Chiefs. Beathard dropping straight back again, looking now decides to run across the 40, across the 45, gets a great block at the 45, down the sidelines and out of bounds with another first down at the 44-yard line. Ball is put down on the 44, 1st and 10, and Beathard very quickly has taken them to 2 first downs. Beathard back, throws and overthrows Mike Garrett at the 40-yard line. And so it'll be 2nd down. Back goes Beathard, and down he goes. Bob Brown led the way, along with Lionel Aldridge. Brown, the rookie from Arkansas A&M. Back goes Beathard. On 3rd down, long pass downfield, intended downfield for Chris Burford, and the Chiefs will have to kick it away. Less than 5 minutes, 4:39 to play. Wilson boots the ball high and deep. Fair catch called for by Willie Wood at the 18-yard line, 1st and 10 Packers.
Andy, where's Andy? We got you. One up, you go in for a pitch. Bravo. Be warned, be warned.
Bukowski is the quarterback. Hands to Anderson around the left side, across the 25, still on his feet. And hit from behind as he got to the 30-yard line, out to the 32-yard line. 1st and 10. Hand off to Grabowski, and Grabowski nearly lost the ball. Had to turn around for it, and when he did, Buck Buchanan wrestled him down. Less than 4 minutes to go now. Zeke Bratkowski calling signals. Donnie Anderson going to the right side, gets away from Hedrick, but Hedrick reaches over, and with one hand grabs him as Freddie Williamson has been leveled and is out, lying on the turf at the 33-yard line. They have the stretcher out now, and he will be taken from the field. Fred Williamson is being carried out the field by a stretcher.
The hammer. You know who got hurt? The hammer. The hammer. Leave me the hammer. Hey, Slap, the hammer got it.
It is 3rd down and 8. Bratkowski back and throwing deep for Carroll Dale. And does not overthrow him, but rather throws more toward the middle of the field, and Dale was out to the left. What an afternoon and what a day for the Green Bay Packers. Anderson handled the punting this time. He's a left-footed kicker. It goes by Emmett Thomas at the 25 and will roll dead at about the 22-yard line. 1st and 10. 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go. Pete Beathard in. Has only one setback, rolls to his right, going for broke, throwing deep to Otis Taylor. Taylor cannot catch up to the ball. He and Herb Adderley collided at the 33. Adderley fell down. 2nd down and 10. Beathard dropping straight back this time. In a pressure pocket and ducks his head, and his own momentum carries him down to the ground at the 15-yard line. So it is 3rd down with a minute and a half to go. Pete Beathard drops back. Throws long and way overthrows and almost overthrows the entire Kansas City bench, but Chris Burford was the intended receiver. 4th down and 16, a minute and 24 seconds to go. Gerald Wilson standing at the goal line. Kicks the ball away. A driving kick sending Donnie Anderson and Willie Wood back. It is Wood who takes it at the 31. Coming to the left side. Pursued. One block takes down 2 men. But Bobby Ply, number 14, who is very quick to get down under any kick, makes the tackle at the 27-yard line. Bratkowski is in. Call signals from the 13-yard line. Handoff to his fullback, Jim Grabowski, the bonus rookie from Illinois, but Buck Buchanan wrestles him down at the 15-yard line after a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8. 1 minute to go in the first AFL-NFL Championship, the Super Bowl. Donnie Anderson hit behind the line of scrimmage, gets away from one man, goes around that side, across the 20, and out to the 25, before Jerry Mays, the defensive left end, knocked him out of bounds at the 26. 29 seconds to go. Bratkowski hands to Anderson. Anderson trying to find running room, gets across the line of scrimmage to 25, and E.J. Hollop tackles him from behind. The clock is running with 20 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. The Packers standing around, not willing to get off another play necessarily. The Kansas City Chiefs are willing to walk to the sideline. That's the end of the game with the final score, Green Bay 35 and Kansas City 10. And of course, this game meant so much. It meant the National Football League for the first time putting its prestige and its experience on the line against the 7-year-old American Football League, which for years has wanted to do just that.
Super Bowl I is in the books. Coming up, Commissioner Pete Rozelle joins Pat Summerall moments after the conclusion of the game, plus locker room reaction.
The new 2016 Mitsubishi Outlander has been completely redesigned with over 100 improvements.
In fact, we changed so much that one spokesperson couldn't do it justice.
The Outlander's had some very impressive work done.
The front wiper de-ice are melted.
The interior is exquisitely appointed.
Quieter cabin. The dramatically transformed 2016 Mitsubishi Outlander, the most advanced CUV we've ever made.
Come in now and get $1,000 cash back.
When the drive demands more. Choose a titanium strong oil. For maximum performance. Castrol Edge with fluid titanium technology.
For just $4, get a double cheeseburger, a spicy chicken sandwich, fries, and a Coke. It's the heavyweight champion of deals. The $4 Real Deal, only at Hardee's and Carl's Jr.
I haven't always been a Patriots fan.
Is that makeup?
All it took was a tap, a little panic, a misunderstanding, a dip.
Hey, I got tickets to the game. You're a fan, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
And a click.
No matter how you pay, choose Visa.
Out of the depths of chaos, the mightiest heroes are born.
I am mighty.
All new Lego Marvel's Avengers, rated everyone ages 10 and up.
It was a crisp fall day, yet something was missing in Rodney Arrington's life. That something was NFL Now, the easiest way to get more football since the dawn of the pigskin. With fierce determination, Rodney started watching NFL Now. Locker room speeches, exclusive player access, all on his favorite devices. Suddenly, he wasn't just Rodney, he was the Oracle of Rod. Welcome to the family, Rodney.
Commissioner Pete Rozelle of both leagues, by golly. Pete, you must have been pretty satisfied with this afternoon's game.
Oh, I was very much. I just thought it was a tremendous show, Pat. I had your monitor and could hear your comments during the game, and I thought the color was great. And Green Bay was what we've known them to be, a very solid, fine football team. And I thought that Kansas City, particularly their defensive line, did an outstanding job.
The great observer of football that you are, of course, in addition to your other many duties, do you think this is indicative, the 35-10 score? Is that indicative of the difference, or is one game enough for us to go by?
I think it probably takes more than one game. I think we'll get an additional reading this summer when we have some fine interleague preseason games. And we'll have pairings then, of course, of other than the top two teams. And I think that, while not again conclusive because it'll be preseason games, that could help us get a better line.
Pete, let's capsule something that you just brought up there. Now, is that the immediate plan for the two leagues to meet in preseason games next year?
Yes, each AFL club will play at least one game with an NFL opponent. Some will have more. So we should have perhaps as many as 12 or 15 interleague games next summer.
I thought we played well the first half, and I thought we got off to a good start the second half. I think the interception on the 3rd and 5 situation seemingly changed the personality of the ball game. Starr, I thought, was just terrific all afternoon at picking up the big 3rd down play.
We got to him a couple times.
Yeah. We were in a variety of coverages, kept trying to change the picture, but but he still pierced the areas and got the ball in there for the necessary yardage.
They have good people. We had good people. We didn't play our finest ball game. They played well. I think Max McGee probably had the best football game he's had in the last 10 years.
Of course, I don't know what their game plan was, but it's very evident that they were working on our left side.
I'm not going to say that just because I saw a new receiver, this was a problem to me. No, because the only thing you had to do is play football anyway. You know.
The second half, we just fell apart, but we know how well they can play. I mean, we knew that we just blew the chance. So we'll be back. We're pretty confident. We'll be back.
Back to cornfields, huh?
The inaugural of the Super Bowl, the first meeting between the American Football League and the National Football League, which took place here today, January the 15th of 1967.
Super Bowl I, won by the Green Bay Packers of the NFL, ushered in an unofficial American holiday. Coming up next, the full story of the events which changed the sports landscape forever. The timeline, the merger, starts right now.